So the Students for Justice in Palestine chapter at Cornell University is calling for the school to divest from Israel. Sometimes colleges just sit back and let rival factions in the student government fight it out, but not Cornell. Let's take a look. Cornell's SJP chapter sent the Ivy League school's president a rather sharply worded letter last month, calling both Israel and America settler colonial projects rooted in genocide, before saying, "We call upon the Cornell administration to divest its endowment pool from companies complicit in the morally reprehensible human rights violations in Palestine." What's Palestine? You say that as if it's a country or something. As stakeholders of this university, our responsibility is to ensure that our actions align with our values, and our values do not include supporting the ethnic cleansing and military subjugation of the Palestinian people. They don't seem to provide any evidence for those claims, and Cornell's SJP includes absolutely zero mention of the very well-documented rock throwing, Hamas rocket attacks, and other Palestinian attacks on Israel. Not only does the student group ignore Palestinian terror, but you might be able to make the case that they support it. Cornell SJP uploaded a poster to Facebook promoting the PFLP, or Popular Front for the Liberation of Palestine. The PFLP, which the US lists as a terrorist organization, has conducted suicide bombings and rocket attacks on Israelis. The Cornell student group subsequently took that picture down, but let's see what the school's president, Martha Polak, had to say about their divestment demand. Martha rejected the demand and said, "Cornell is not primarily an agent to direct social or political action, but rather a neutral forum for analysis, debate, and the search for truth." She also said BDS unfairly singles out one country in the world for sanction when there are many countries around the world whose government's policies may be viewed as controversial, and that BDS frequently conflates the policies of the Israeli government with the very right of Israel to exist as a nation. Martha suggested that partnerships the school forms abroad help people internationally, and argued that the concept of academic boycott contradicted Cornell's devotion to academic freedom. The school's student government rejected a divestment resolution in 2014, but it might be deliberated again. Still, remember that the students have no actual power over the decision to divest. That's ultimately in the administrator's court. For Campus Unmasked, I'm Rob Shimshock. If you like this video and support our mission, please make sure to comment and subscribe. If something happens on your campus and you'd like us to investigate, send us details using the form on campusunmasked.com.